Themed culinary culture studies have become the subject of many competitions and books. In one of those competitions, the food culture of Çatalhöyük was introduced and received an award. What was cooked in kitchens 10,000 years ago? Which tools were used? Hasan Ahalar, our correspondent in Konya, will get the answers to these questions from his guest.
We are in Konya, home to the ancient settlements of Bonkuklu Uyuk and Çatalhöyük. People have been living in these lands for thousands of years, and these people have been fed in some way. So how were people fed in Çatalhöyük thousands of years ago? We have a broadcast topic right away. Chief ULAŞ TEKERKAYA has done studies on this and published it as a book. Sir, welcome.
Hello, welcome. Welcome to you.
To our broadcast. Sir, how did people eat in Fork Sleepy? What kind of food did they eat?
The story of the fork-laden people, starting with beads and forkloads, goes back over 10,000 years. People were fed on wild nuts, wild fruits, grains, and wild, undomesticated game. And what's special about us is that they are actually the architects of all the food we eat nowadays, because they domesticated and offered us everything that was wild. It has such a feature.
Do you understand? Sir, now here, our cameraman friend is actually showing us how were the products here consumed.
For example, here we have wild pistachios, wheat, and wild almonds. At the same time, on such crushing stones, people put the grains completely and grind them into flour within 15 to 20 minutes, and then grind them into flour on the heated stones. They put it in boiling water for about 15 to 20 minutes, half an hour, and then it turned into porridge, and they consumed it in this way. And then what factors are there? Look, here we have a clay stone and a clay ball. In the clay stone, they heated it completely in wood fire or any fire and put the meat they hunted on the stone, cooked it and consumed it. They put water in pots and put the heated clay ball in this water and let it heat up and put certain grains in it and softened it and added only salt and continued their lives.
In your book, there are probably about 30 dishes in detail, right?
There are wild animals, for example. What are there? There are rabbits, ducks, cattle, sheep and goats. And at the same time, there are some reptiles, but of course we couldn't bring them to the forefront, because if you ask why, the records need to be more settled.
May I? Sir, thank you very much for your valuable information. We listened to Chef ULAŞ TEKERKAYA about the eating habits in Çatalhöyük. The book he published was awarded a special prize in the Gourmet World Cookbook, which is also very important in its field. In this way, the food habits of these lands thousands of years ago were brought to the world literature.